Hello guys, this is Royo69501 and welcome to my channel. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you my thoughts for last week's comic, which is Superman Wonder Woman issue number 19. Sorry about the glare. Robin, son of Batman issue number 2. Nice cover. Justice League 42, The Darkseid War. Awesome cover. Love the cover. Martian Manhunter issue number 2. Check that out. Awesome, huh? And the last one is Green Lantern, The Lost Army issue number 2. Okay. I'm gonna give you my thoughts like always I do without no particular order. So I'm gonna start with the last one. I know. So Green Lantern Lost Army issue number 2. Check out that cover. Just a lot of that cover. Look at that. Well, basically the basically what it is that is kind of like the story is divided in two. On the beginning of the story, as well as on issue number 1, we get to see the backstory of John Stewart when he was in the army, maybe on the Middle East, as you can see here. So what he's doing is he's being like the commander of the Green Lantern army, more or less the same way as when he was as a soldier. So on the end of issue number 1, we see this red triangle in the middle of the space. Well, the thing is that this triangle is made of some kind of energy that will replicate some other energy. Okay, so John Stewart sees this red triangle in the middle of nowhere. Well, actually in the middle of space. Yeah. So the thing is that, but it's red. So they decide to try it out because their ring is running out of power. So they decide to try it and see, kind of like a leap of faith. And that's what they did. They used that red triangle to see if they can use it to recharge their ring, which eventually did. Not only that, it's also changed color. But once that they recharged their ring, the energy of this red triangle is more pure than the one that they were using in OA, or the normal way, or their normal way to recharge their ring. So it's more pure, more pure. So, and they got attacked by some alien creatures, as we can see here, that they use same way as the Green Lantern ring. They can build construct. The thing is that the construct that these aliens they created, they turn into crystals. More organic, I guess I can call it that way. More real, as the Green Lantern is more like energy, more solid. So they were surprised about it. The thing is that there's a big fight going on, and they managed to win the fight, as we can see here. Look at that art, it's really nice. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit crooked. It's just the too much we be having here in Puerto Rico, too much dust from Sahara, believe it or not. So we be having a lot of It's not a sandstorm per se, but it's a giant cloud of dust that comes from the Sahara Desert. I know it travels all the way from over here, from all the way over there, which is the other side of the world, and will reach all the way up to Puerto Rico. So there are days that you can look at the sky and it's not clear. It's like it's all cloudy, and that because of the dust of the Sahara. So I guess it's beginning to affect me a little bit. So anyway, back to the story. So as you can see here, it turned green. They all recharged their ring. The thing is that Jon Stewart, he's in search through the universe to search there for the other fellows Green Lantern, the one that is left over from the big five from the last series. So he's in search for whoever left over of the Green Lantern Corps. The thing is that on the end, seems like when they use that red triangle, seems like they went to another reality, which on the end they meet Relic, as you can see here. Yeah, that is Relic. Before Relic became Relic in one of those last year event. So here Jon Stewart figured out that he's in another reality. Go figure. So that was the end of it. The story, it has been interesting, a little bit slow for my taste, but it still got me hooked. So I would give it 4 out of 5. It was good though. Next one. Manhunter issue number 2. Check this out. Well, I still do not understand. On issue number 2, I got to understand more or less about the story, what it's about. So basically on this issue is what the writer wrote, or is all over the internet, is where Manhunter decided to kill himself. That's what he did. Basically the whole story is that. So before that, it's kind of like he's possessed by some other alien. Kind of like if Martian Manhunter has a double personality. Kind of like Bruce Banner and Hulk. Kind of. So he starts fighting with Superman and some member of the Justice League. We see Wonder Woman there, Cyborg, Red Tornado. Believe it or not, he's a badass. Check that out. Look at that part. It's really nice though. I like it. So the whole story goes around that. So finally, when a Martian Manhunter, he figure out what is happening to him, that's when he decides to kill himself. So now the alien, the skinny guy, his name is Biscuit. So he felt the death of Martian Manhunter. So now he's kind of like on the run. So it's kind of like, I understand a little bit, but not 100%. So I'm not saying that it's bad, but maybe I did not. I guess what I have to do is I have to reread issue number 1, or at least when I get issue number 3, reread it 1, 2, 3 to see if I can get the full story. Because as far as I know, right now, I'm a little bit lost of the story. But other than that, it was a fun book. So I would give it 4 out of 5. I need some coffee. Next one. Oh boy. Justice League issue number 42. Check out that cover. Now, I love the way that Wonder Woman looks. Look at that. Wonder Woman. So here we get to find out Superman and Lex Luthor, they end up in Apocalypse. Believe it or not. Check that out. Again. So the thing is that we get to find out why the Anti-Monitor is after Darkseid. You see, Darkseid's daughter, which I forgot her name, her mom's name. You see, she sent her daughter to the Anti-Monitor because she wants to strike back at Darkseid. And the best way that she can strike back at Darkseid is by using the Anti-Monitor. You see, look at it kind of like Darkseid and Darkseid's daughter's mother, which I forgot her name. But then they never went into marriage counseling. So actually, that's what the long story. To make it short, we get to find out why. That's the reason why Darkseid's daughter is searching for his father. It's because it was her mom's idea. It's like, I want to strike him by using the Anti-Monitor. So, not only that, I have to say that I love the art. So, the Anti-Monitor, he's already on planet Earth. And he actually beat up every other superhero. So, Jason Fabok art is so awesome. So the thing is that, oh, look at this, look at that. Look at that art. Just awesome. Now the fight scenes, they were epic. I really like it. So the thing is that we find Mr. Miracle her name is Milna Black. Not Mirina Black with a Y. So the thing is that she's telling Mr. Miracle the whole story about what's going on. Look at that. And she's the one who can save Earth, more or less. So basically, the story have moved forward in a good pace. So also we get to find out how Batman he becomes God. The thing is that Wonder Woman, she used her lasso on Megron. Try to find out the truth about how to destroy the Anti-Monitor. The thing is that the only way, because all the information has, because the chair is the one who knows everything, not the person sitting on it. I mean, as long as anybody sitting on the chair, it will know everything that the chairs know, but not because of the person knows by himself. So, while Wonder Woman's using her lasso of truth on Megron, Megron says, look, if you wanted to know everything, you had to sit on the chair. And she puts him out. I said, look, you should have done that because the chair is going to get wild or berserk, and he's about to open a book tube. Somebody had to stop the chair. So Batman, as we know. So he sits on the chair and actually saved the chair. So while sitting on the chair, he got the power of knowledge of Megron. You see, the only superpower that Megron has is the knowledge that the chair gives him so far. and also can travel throughout universe, multi-universe, time and space, and all that. Pretty fun work. So here, Batman, once he sits on the chair, he decides to try it out. Who killed my parents and my parents? Well, the chair tells him so and so. It's true. So he decides, okay, who was the Joker's real name, true name? So the chair tells him, but we don't get to see it. I hate that. So now Batman knows who the true name of the Joker, which he says that's not possible, which eventually we don't know. Which, and Batman becomes, well, as the boss, I am God. Whether Batman knows the true identity of the Joker, what I believe was going to happen is that once that Batman get off the chair, he's gonna lose all memories about what the church know. That's what I think it will happen. Because actually, I guess not when they created the Joker, they created him without a real name, as far as I know. So, other than that, it was a fun read. It was good. It was good. And I would give it 4.5 out of 5. Next one. Robin, Son of Batman, issue number 2. Well, here we get to we see Damian fighting his mom again. So that way it would be so now now is the year of the blood. So he's kind of like he's fighting some kind of like a Maya or Aztec stone robot, stone machine. Now I'll be honest with you. I'm a bit lost with this story. It's like I don't see. It's kind of like it goes from one place to another. Maybe on issue number 3 we get better. I mean, not better, but more established, more foot on the ground. So we see nobody there. Now here we find out that nobody on this issue happens to be the first nobody's daughter. The thing is that once the moment that Damian killed nobody on the first volume number 1 of Batman and Robin, her daughter becomes nobody. So nobody here is searching. She wants to revenge the death of her father because she's blaming Damian, the reason why she becomes nobody. So the thing is that once her father died, for some reason she had no choice but to become nobody, which is not clear on the story here. So I hope that on issue number 3 is more clear. Now, so far I find it's more interesting the story with nobody and Robin than the whole rest of the Maya stone robot walking machine or whatever. The art, I have to say, the art I love the art. So also nobody and Robin, they become kind of like partners, fighting partners, more or less. So the art, the colors, I love it. The Robin's voice is still in there. So they haven't changed that. And also, when he went inside the temple, he saw kind of like the sword in the stone. So I guess he was working to take off the sword. So that's what he did. He pulled the sword. The thing is that the sword seems like it's 4 times his size. Kind of like Berserk sword. I know. So I mean, I don't know how he can use that sword that is 4 times bigger than him, as you can see on this panel over here. Over here. Look at that. Look at the size of that sword. Here is Damian, and look at the size of that sword. So Although, according to the story, the sword is very light as a feather, but still, how he can carry that around. But I guess we're gonna find out later on. So they keep on fighting with some because they're a small town. They have been attacked by some cartels, bad guys. So once that they killed the guardian, so now the cartel they feel free to move in. But somehow the stone machine, whatever, kind of pulled himself together, and that was it. So I like the story, the relationship between Nobody's daughter and Robin, but the rest of the stuff is kind of like, So we give it 4 out of 5. I hope that issue number 3 will get a lot better. And the last one is Superman Wonder Woman issue number 19. Check out that cover. Look how good this cover is. Awesome. Okay. Here, for some reason, Amanda Waller, she sends the Suicide Squad after Clark Kent, as we can see here. The thing is that it wasn't Amanda Waller's idea to send the Suicide Squad against Clark Kent. Is somebody behind Amanda Waller? There's always somebody in the shadows, looking at the monitors, kind of like keeping an eye on everything, but you never get to see who that person is. I know. So the fight scene there were fun. I like the part when Wonder Woman punched Harley Quinn, which that actually is gonna leave a mark because as far as I know, Harley Quinn, she has no superpowers. So getting punched by Wonder Woman, is gonna leave a mark. Check out this page here, which is Superman fighting Black Manta. I mean, everybody's fighting everybody. Well, actually, everybody fighting Superman and Wonder Woman only. So the thing is that they finally subdued the bad guys. Wonder Woman used her. Superman is interrogating Black Manta to find out who sent you and why, and blah blah blah. And Deadshot used some special bullets to start shooting Superman and Wonder Woman. Check that out. That actually, Superman got shot. Big time. Big time. Superman got hurt. And Wonder Woman, she's kind of worried about him. It's like, look, I'm not too happy about this. So now Wonder Woman feels like that she had to take care of Superman more than before. Because, well, after using his super flare, so he gets more weak. Although he has some strength, but not the 100%. So here we see Wonder Woman putting all the bullets of Superman's body, which there were quite a few. So the thing is that the Superman decides to go to the main guy, what he believes is the boss, who sent the Suicide Squad. So he goes to Washington, and he goes to the White House, and I guess he wants to have a meeting with the President of the United States. So he actually barged in the White House, so that's not good for him. So now he's going to be more in trouble now. But hey, those are the twist and turn of a good story. You have to have a little bit of mystery. And I would give it 4.5 out of 5. It was a good story though. It was really good. So here we get to, like I said before, Wonder Woman, she feels like she has to take care more of Superman than before. And I would give it 4.5 out of 5. And that was it, guys. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.